Hey guys, welcome back. I've got a delicious summertime treat for you guys. We're going to be making some blueberry ice cream, so let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to be making some homemade blueberry ice cream today. It is so simple, so easy, and it's absolutely delicious. So, I've got some blueberries here. I got about 6 ounces of blueberries that I've rinsed really well. Now I will leave this recipe on my blog, so if you want that, you can just click the link in my description box for my blog and it'll take you right there. And then you can just search up blueberry ice cream. If it's not there yet, I'm currently in the middle of putting up a whole bunch of recipes, so it will get up there eventually. But got some blueberries, some cream, milk, sugar. You're going to need about a tablespoon of lemon juice. I like to use fresh lemon juice, but if you only have the bottled stuff, that will work just fine. I would do about a half of a tablespoon of that. And some salt. So I'm going to get you guys set up and we will get this started. Okay, so before we get started, if you have an ice cream maker, you want to put that ice cream maker base in the freezer for about 24 hours before you start making your ice cream, so that way it can be nice and cold and frozen solid. You want it as frozen as it can possibly get. But if you have one of those other ice cream makers where you put the salt in with the rock salt, you can do that once the mixture is chilled. So yeah, I've got my pot here and I've got my blueberries in there. I haven't added anything else to it, so I'm just going to cut my lemon and add about a tablespoon of that in here. I like to roll the lemon just to get it to release some of those juices. And we're just going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice in there, this one's pretty juicy, so I'm just going to do half of this lemon. I'll put the other half in the refrigerator and I will use it for a recipe or put it in some water. Okay, so if you don't have one of these handheld blenders, stick blenders, put the blueberries and lemon juice in a regular blender and then just blitz them up until they are completely smooth. You want to get it as smooth as you possibly can, but if there's little bits of blueberry in there, that's fine. You can either strain it out or just leave the chunks in there. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and blitz this up and then I'll meet you right back here. Okay, so I've got this all nice and blended. I'm not sure if you can see that. Got that in there, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my sugar. And you're going to need just a pinch of salt, probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Not much at all. Now all we're going to do is put this on the stove and mix this up and let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so I've got my little setup here and I've got my berries. I just took them off the stove. I put them in my little pot here with the sugar and the salt, and I brought it up to temperature on medium heat for about a minute, just until it started bubbling, and then I cut the heat down to low and then I cooked it for exactly 10 minutes. Now all I'm going to do is strain it out. Now you don't have to strain it out. You can leave it as is, just put it in the bowl and let it cool. But I'm going to strain it out. Just kind of stir it around just until all of that liquid comes through. You just want to leave the pulp, the skins and everything from the blueberries. Okay, so I've got my blueberry mixture here and it's cool to room temperature, it's not hot. And I've got my cream and my milk here, and I kept these in the refrigerator while this was cooling down, so it's nice and cold. So now we're just going to add both our cream and our milk to our blueberry mixture. And then just stir this up till it's well combined. And it's going to get thick as you stir it, especially if the cream is super cold. And it's going to turn this beautiful purple color. So just whisk it until everything is well combined, and you'll see that it's pretty thick. So now all you're going to do once you get it all combined is put some plastic wrap on top and pop this in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours, and then you are ready to put it into your ice cream base. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Put some plastic on it, let it chill for 2 to 3 hours, and then I'll meet you right back here, and then we will put it into our ice cream base. Okay guys, so I've got my ice cream maker here, and it's completely frozen. It's been in the freezer for about 24 hours, probably even longer. And I've got my ice cream base here, and it's pretty thick. So all I'm going to do is turn my ice cream maker on and pour this in, and I'm going to let it churn for about 15 minutes or so, and I'll meet you right back here. Okay guys, so I just got done letting this ice cream churn, so I'm going to show you how creamy this is. Look at that, and it tastes even better. So what I'm going to do now is just take it out of my ice cream maker and put it in a little container, and then I'll meet you right back here. Okay, so I've got all of my ice cream in my tub. Yes, it's a bigger tub than what it needs to be, but it's the only one I had clean. So I've just popped that in there. I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to freeze this until we get ready to eat the ice cream, and then I will show you what it looks like when I get it all scooped up. Alright guys, so here is the ice cream all scooped up and ready to go. It looks delicious, and it is very good. It's very creamy, soft ice cream. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.